Alright, I have to record these thoughts about simulation and virtual reality because it's not what people think it is, okay? We all have got preconceived notions and judgments, and it's our greatest task in life to get over them, okay? And so when I say simulation, virtual reality, I know a lot of stuff comes into your head, and you get a feeling, you get an idea, and you get a concept, and it's wrong, I'm telling you, and that's partly on my fault. It's partly my fault. But I still have the clarity. I know what it isn't, and I know what it is. And so I feel compelled to express my truth. God willing. God blasted. So the truth is that in the culture and when they start to admit that virtual reality and simulation is a reality, they're going to start putting it into the mainstream, and they're going to present it. As soon as you see it in the mainstream, they're going to present it as one thing. They're going to present it as one thing. And it's just not going to be that way. Like everything else in the world, it's going to be perfectly timed. It's going to make sense. Just like 9/11. Just like Saddam. Just like coronavirus. Like shit happens in the world and we got to deal with it, right? But virtual reality isn't something that happens in the world. Okay? Virtual reality simply is. It says we are already in the virtual reality. Nothing has changed at all. It's just a new definition of saying, instead of saying we are on Earth, we are on the virtual reality. We are in the virtual reality. But that's not the main topic. The main differentiation I need to leave you with is this. It's that in your version, the virtual reality is something that the player puts onto themselves. The virtual reality is a thing that gets put onto the player, and then the player becomes immersed in the virtual reality. Well, in the true version, that's Ready Player 9. The type of virtual realities they're coming out with now, the video games, the TV shows, the interactive stuff, that's what they're claiming virtual reality is, okay? And that's how simulations work. That ain't fucking it. Oh my God, it's so beautiful. I wish I could show you where I am. I will, you know what? But that ain't how it works. In the real simulation, and how the world actually works, is that the reality puts on the player. Okay? The reality puts on the player. And then the player becomes immersed in the reality. Now that's the essence of the true virtual, the consciousness-derived virtual reality. The virtual reality that says consciousness is information fundamentally. We're not talking about a deterministic VR proposed by, Bostrom and these other guys who are stating what the former projection states, that some other reality, some other species in some other universe out there created a computer simulation and then put human minds into it to, Matrix style entrap their consciousness. That's not what's going on at all. That is the satanic, inverted, perverted view of what's truly going on. What is truly going on is that the reality puts on the player. Okay? The reality wears the consciousness of the player. Now I want you to think about what that means, because I think about what it means, but it means a lot. It means essentially that the reality you're viewing, the reality you're witnessing, is you. It's a reflection of you in different myriad forms, in your different facets, in your very own different abilities and capacities to manifest into physical manifestation. Those are extensions of you. The same way you learn to ride a bike and the vehicle becomes an extension of your legs and your arms, or a skateboard or whatever. You attract things in life that you find through serendipitous manners, and this serendipitous manner is just the rate of your vibration, your unique pattern, your frequency. It's who you truly are. It's what you truly are. So this means, because people will think virtual reality is something else, simulation is something else. What this means is that you really are the coder and the programmer of the simulation. And in order to get back into master programming, you get back into what they call the seat of your soul, or into your truth. Well, that's really just the object of the game. And when you do this, the whole thing, it becomes internalized. So the world is not physical. It's not outside of you. It's all part of you. That's the essence. That's the truth. That's what they're hiding from. All this thing, all that you can see, all that you can believe, all that you can perceive, it's a reflection of you. You gotta learn how to control yourself. And I'm talking about real control. You gotta learn how to control yourself. Your thoughts. Your mind is a holy ground, okay? What comes in and out of the mind is only holiness. And you should mandate what comes in and out of the mind to be of only divine holiness, of righteous holiness, wholesome holiness. You see, you can choose to think evil things. You will manifest an evil reality. Where it goes around, you put out what you get back, alright? Get back what you put out. In all truth. So enjoy the video game. I'm going out of the recording simulation and back into the hiking simulation. God blast. And have a beautiful. God blast your existence. Yes, that's the one.